Lila, my wife, she caught a hold of something that I didn't catch hold of. Lila worked as a domestic. That's a nice, friendly word to say. She worked cleaning houses. The biggest job that Lila got paid on was, I think, $80. And they took taxes out of that. So she ended up bringing home like $60 out of that one particular house. But a great many of Lila's jobs were $20 and $30. Lila, she added up her monthly salary, made less than $1,000 a month. Made less than $1,000 a month. Her husband, on the other side, on the other hand, made 3 times more money than she made. And yet, her husband couldn't afford nothing. Whereas she, making a third of what he made, could buy stuff. Now, Lila was smart, and it's what she tried to teach me, and I didn't catch it. She'll say, Julius, don't buy stuff that gets you having to pay interest on it. She'll go places, and she'll find places that say, okay, you can buy this, but you got a year to pay it off interest-free. And so she'll go there, and she'll get it. Interest-free. She'll get interest-free. Have 12 months to pay it off. And she'll pay it off in 2 or 3 months. She'll go buy stuff. Amen. She'll tell me every month, and I do that. Put it in her hand. She'll count it. She said, now, I'll have it paid off at the end of this month. And she paid it off at the end of the month. And she will pay it like that every month. Because she didn't like debt. And one thing, and this made it a little, she got mad one time. She went to the bank and she borrowed some money on her credit card. And she paid, I'm going to call the number, I forget what she had to pay. She paid, let's say, $700.50. And she owed $700.55, a nickel. They charged her $3 for that nickel. No, I'm sorry, it was $5, because that was the minimum charge. She had to see that, and I can't blame her. But it illustrates a point. The man could have said, that's a nickel. Oh, look, that nickel. But it did not. They sent her bill the following month for 5 cents plus $5 charge for that nickel that she didn't know she owed. Just for 5 cents. You know, they could have called her. Miss Cannon, I see you paid $700.50 for that bill, but it was really $700.55. Can you come and pay that other nickel so that you won't have an interest charge? No call. But yet we keep feeding to that system every year of our lives. When God says, I give you rest. But we keep working to support that system out there that doesn't care anything about us. And we're thinking, hey, I got to have it. I got to get that 700 plus on my credit report. I got to have that 800 whatever on my credit report. I got to have that. Because with that, I can get what I want. And what you're trying to get is putting you in bondage, possibly for the rest of your life. Remember charging $5. They charged her $5 for that nickel. They'll hit the ceiling. Take my credit card. Go to the bank and get some money on my credit card. Church, got to have. Continue getting in debt. When he said, I will give you rest. Let not your heart be troubled. Don't let it be afraid. And we're doing things that cause our heart to be troubled, because now we worry about how we're going to pay our bills. What happens if I lose my job? What happens if I get sick? What happens if one of my loved ones die? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Somebody said once that the average American, in the land of opportunity, that the average American is one paycheck from financial ruin. One paycheck from financial ruin. They lose that job. Husband die, wife die. Something changes in their circumstances. That one paycheck. They suffer financial ruin. He gives you credit easily. Why? Because he knows two things. If you pay it off, he gonna get richer. And if you don't pay it off, he gonna come and get it and sell it to somebody else and still get the money. He knows those two things. So either way, he got you. Either way, he got you. And we keep feeding the system every year. We keep feeding into it. And then we come to the end of life and say, oh, God, it's like a story. You've heard it before. Where a man, it was flooding outside. And he said, God, don't let me die in the flood. And here come somebody knocking on the door, saying, you need to leave. He said, no, I'll be okay. God got me protected. Water rise up to his bedroom window. Here comes somebody on the boat. Man, get in the boat. I'll be okay. God got me protected. Water continues to rise to get to the top of the ceiling of the house. Here comes somebody with a helicopter. Get in the helicopter. Trying to get you out of here. And finally he drowns in the water. Goes to heaven before God and says, God, why didn't you protect me?
That's right.
God said, fool, I sent somebody to knock on your door. Right. I sent a boat and I sent a helicopter.
That's right.
You didn't get in.
That's right.
You did it yourself.
That's right.
And that's what we are when it comes to this debt. We got ourselves in debt. Amen. And then we get mad with God because we can't pay the bills.
That's right.
And blame God. When God says, my word told you what to do.